Alright, fuckers and fuckheads, what we're doing now is putting a set of carbs together. These are for a Brute Force 650 Kawasaki, or Kawmakazi, either way you want to call it. These bodies are pretty clean, but they're not the cleanest I've ever done, but wow. Okay, so that's set in there. Needle went through the jet. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a rag instead of my t-shirt. Wipe that off. The mains on this thing were so fucking bad. With varnish that I had to actually scratch him out another set of mains. The bodies themselves, I mean, were just a mess. Okay, there is no gasket for the tops of these. There's a little pin right there. Put your spring on that pin before you set that shit down. Correct screwdriver for this is a PH2, not a PR2 and not a P2. Now, I know the guy's going to be screaming about, you know, oh man, it took forever for this guy to build my carbs. Yeah, there was a good reason for that. Alright, that's one top on. Here's the other top. A little dirt off my... Okay, there's that. Now I come to the bottom side. Most guys would be going straight for their enrichers at this point. I'm not most guys. I don't like flopping that fucking cable around. God damn. That shit was nasty. In fact, I'm gonna rinse this. Look at this shit. Let me rinse that real quick. That's the leftover varnish. So now I got that leftover varnish out of there. The cleaner that I put these cups in tends to not drain at the bottom because the little standoff thing, I don't know, it snapped about the first month I had it. The little thing that holds the cup up off the bottom, so those drain holes don't do any good in that fucking particular washer, cleaner, whatever you want to call it. But that's one of them fucking small carb, supposed to be able to soak a whole carb in the damn thing, but yeah, fuck. I just take the pieces, I use the cup attachment, and actually you get these cups out of any of these, the plastic cup that came with that ultrasonic cleaner. That's not the Snap-on ultrasonic cleaner, by the way. That's some generic one I bought from J.C. Whitney years ago. I think I bought that in 2008 or 2009, I'm not sure. It's been a couple of years, but it ain't been too many of them. Okay. Boom. Now I need my little 8mm wrench. That's it. That shit's brass. Don't be cranking on it. You'll fuck it up. Alright. I need these two. I've already blown through all this shit, made sure it's clear. Inspected it pretty close. It's good enough to get him up and running, and then some. I'm going to give it all a final rinse. For those of you with HD TVs going, oh fuck, those aren't stock mains for a 650. Well, you're right. Not stock needles either. But they're a matched set of needles and jets, takes them up to about stage 2. And I left the idle jets alone. I like the guy, but not enough to buy him a set of idle jets. I'm basically doing a full rebuild on these carbs for nothing. In case you can't notice, some of this brass I'm putting in here is new. Those diaphragms, they were out of one of mine because his had a pinhole in one of them, and I don't replace one at a time. I replace them both. One main, or one floating needle. And some of you are going, well shit, how's he going to rinse these? if he's sitting here right in front of us putting all this shit together. Alright, I have an answer for you. See on the bottom of these bowls right here, there's these wonderful things, they're called drains. We'll pull them drains out after the bowls are on. I'm going to shoot the cleanest parts cleaner I got, which is going to be out of that the green parts washer, not the red one or not the orange one. And I'll shoot it through there for an hour or two. I've already got the insides of these bowls clean. The outsides I didn't bother with. I'm not worried about the outsides. The outsides don't make it run. What's that saying about chrome don't get you home? Well, cleaning the outside of a fucking jet's pretty much useless. Or cleaning the outside of a carb is pretty much useless. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I was just about to lay the needles in this fucker. Boom. Boom. Where's the other one? Boom. There you go. How do those needles stay in? Well, let me show you. Y'all Democratic Party members out there, I know you've been using Harry Reid as your idol, but you might not be able to grasp this concept. Boom, that motherfucker's in there and ain't going nowhere. Haha. And my little floaties are floating like they're supposed to. And I got the other one with the little washer on it right here. We're gonna put this shit in here. Hey!
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
You work on cameras now too?
No, I was actually shooting a video. Hold on, let me kill this. Okay, I'm back again. Now, this one. Is now seated in there correctly. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Check. 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 Check, and I just checked these two. Why do I double check? Because sometimes I smoke a little bit too much weed and I forget did I do it or not. So I always double check. And I should probably rephrase that. There ain't no sometimes to it. I smoke too much weed. We can take the sometimes I smoke too much weed and just reduce that to I smoke too much fucking weed. And they say marijuana will affect your short-term memory and what the hell was I saying again? Shit, I don't remember. One. The other. Number 3. Number 4. Now let's repeat that in case there's a Democratic Party member out there that doesn't catch about you tighten them corner to corner. It's kind of like a torque sequence, but anyway. Boom. There's one. Here's the other. Yeah, I'm dropping shit. Woof. Love days like today, I really do. I'm being facetious. There's number 3. There's number 4. Okay. Now that those are on, I need my enrichers. And they both are a royal pain in the ass. Again, I like the boy, I like what he's doing with his machine. And if it was me personal, I would have cleaned up this cable. But in this particular case, I've already got so much time and money in these carbs. This is about all he's gonna get. Okay. Go on ahead and slip that sucker in there. Now, the second one. But now some guys will tell you to stretch these springs to where it grips them things better. I'll tell you, don't fucking do that. Leave them alone. If there's any question as to whether or not they're any good, replace them. Boom. Push that sucker in there. And this one's a pain in the ass. You gotta get one finger down there. Get that shit to guide in there. John Wayne doesn't live here. There was no pressure applied there. Now I need these 2 screws. These carbs took me a couple of days just to get them apart. They were that filled with varnish. So I had to futz with them and pre-soak them and flush them and pre-soak them some more and then flush them some more. Is the wrong screw? No. Just ain't all the way back there like I'm supposed to be. now do this one. If you're wondering why I do that back one first, I don't fucking know. There's no particular reason. It's just how I've always done them. Okay, so those are screwed in. Boom, the enrichers are in and they are locked. And this one did not seat all the way, which means that this screw was too long. But that's okay, because all I have to do is reach right over here in the cup, and the one that I wasn't sure about is the one for here, and that means that that one right there that I just pulled back out of here is actually for that set of fucking where are those shit there, fucking XS 650 carbs. But they got mixed up in the bucket because when I was cleaning up my table, there was an extra screw and I threw it in here and I should have thrown it in there. Alright, and that's how you put a set of fucking Cowie carbs back together. And if you want to know how to take them apart, reverse what I just did. Alright, we'll holler at y'all fuckers and fuckettes later.